Hello, my name is Philip Newman and I shall be presenting on the subject of ELT and the Fourth Industrial Revolution at the TESOL conference in Lille. So I'm really looking forward to coming, and this is the subject. Okay, so just to introduce myself quickly, I've been teaching business English in France, mainly in France, for the last 20 years now. My academic background is in anthropology, which I studied many years ago, but it still it steers and directs many of my thoughts and personal reflections on many aspects, not least ELT. So in presenting this subject of ELT in the Fourth Industrial Revolution, yes, a large part of this is to be considering and thinking about the new technologies coming onto the market and being developed at the moment. And as we probably all know, some of these new technologies are absolutely incredible, amazing what's coming on. Very, very exciting, and I think we're all excited by technology. We see that when the latest mobile phone comes out, and everybody, well, not everybody, I don't, maybe you don't, but a lot of people rush to the shops to go and buy this new device with this new amazing application. So technology is exciting, and its use in kind of many areas, from medicine to to agriculture, to drones and to surveillance, every kind of aspect, to transport systems. As we know, and probably we know a lot about this from our students who are often researchers and developers, there are some amazing developments going on. But as an anthropologist or someone trained in anthropology, I look deeper, and I think we need to look deeper. And we need to look deeper not just at the new technologies within ELT, such as the whole range of apps that can be used in the classroom and access of some fantastic sites through the internet, but we need to look deeper and see some of the deeper philosophical questions here as well, because it's my contention, and not just mine, but a number of academic writers would have talked about this, that ELT has gone hand in hand with the processes of globalization through the first, second, third industrial revolutions. What these previous industrial revolutions were, I will be covering very briefly during my talk. But the fact that English language teaching and the industrial revolutions and the processes of globalizations have all gone together, I think now gives us, once we are aware of this, and I would like to raise awareness on this, it gives us more responsibility and more scope to consider where ELT should be going as we progress into the Fourth Industrial Revolutions, because there are some aspects here considering, for example, access to the new technology that can be used in education around the world, access to wealth when we know that there is a great massive disparity in wealth around the globe, access to resources. And we have to think, in my view, that ELT should be striving for a more equitable, egalitarian society. I mean, I think we need to think about these questions. So there's the societal aspects to consider here, but also, of course, we've got all these questions of climate change, global warming, and where ELT stands on this. I think many of us, if not all of us, are very concerned about some of these aspects, but officially, formally, institutionally, these questions are not addressed, in my opinion. It's more on an individual basis, and I would like to raise these questions then. I know this is maybe a bit heavy, it's not so pedagogical in some ways, but I do think as conscientious, responsible teachers, and we teach as a group around the world in all types of areas, so there's a lot of us, and I think collectively we need to be maybe not taking a formal official stance, but considering where we stand personally, individually on these questions. So I'm balancing here the new technologies, yes, exciting, good, but also where we are going. I mean, a lot of my ideas here actually come from the World Economic Forum, and the president and founder, Klaus Schwab, and there's a lovely quote by him saying, with this new technology, it's not only changing the world, it's changing us as individuals. And I think we need to take this on board and consider this. I know these are deeper questions, but this is something I really want to talk. I'm quite passionate about this, you can tell. So this is why I'm coming, the main reason I'm coming up to the conference in Lille. But also, of course, you know, we come from such a wide range of backgrounds, and we have such a wide range of interests collectively as ELT teachers. So it's a great opportunity to meet people, to network, and to find, you know, and discuss with everybody, well, as not everybody, there's so many of us, with people while I'm there, and I'm sure we have things in common, you know, as much as we have, you know, different interests and different backgrounds, we have a lot in common. And I think one of the things we have in common is that wishing for a more equitable society, and a society that we can pass on to the next generation, a world, a healthy world, a good world that we can pass on to the next generation. And if we can do that through our teaching, we'll do our little bit. We're all drops in the ocean, but collectively we're a lot of drops. So, you know, this is where I think we should be acting together on this subject. Hope to see you there. Hope some of you come and listen to my talk. Thank you for listening, and see you soon. Bye.